and welcome to the most exciting time of the football year. Well, some might think of it that way. When hopes are the highest and the season hasn't actually started yet, and you haven't been let down by your team's performance. You look forward to the draft. You see who is going to join your team. And everyone thinks they have a shot this year. Because 2022, that's my team's year for sure. And if you've watched my channel before, you know I am a Arizona Cardinals fan. I'm just going to ignore all the drama with Kyler Murray and co. And let's pretend like that doesn't happen. Today, I thought it would be a lot of fun to do some mock draft simulations to try to see who the Cardinals may end up choosing in the draft. So I'm excited, or just seeing where other teams or where prospects may go. So I have queued up a couple of different mock draft simulator websites. The Cardinals only have, they have their standard pick in rounds 1, 2, and 3, and they don't pick again until this late sixth. So instead of just doing all the rounds and having a entire 3-round break, I thought I would do the first 3 rounds on a couple of different websites, or maybe I'll do it a couple times to see how it may change. But I just want to get a feel of who may be available at that time. So, I think we can get started, huh? The first website is Pro Football Focuses, a mock draft simulator. I've selected the Cardinals, who are picking at number 23. 3 rounds. Slow, fast, doesn't really matter. I don't know what this advanced settings. Oh, public versus PFF board. Care for positional value, draft for needs. So a little bit less random, a little bit more draft for needs. I think this is a fair default. We don't want anything too crazy because I want to just see who may be available. Oh yes, and speaking of Cardinals, I also have up the Cardinals depth chart to see where we may need some prospects, and NFL.com sort of grades that they have on prospects that I could look at to help me make some decisions. But the Cardinals, the positions that I think the Cardinals need in our biggest areas are mostly on the defensive side, like a defensive lineman, interior defensive line, and edge rushers, because we lost Chandler Jones, our biggest edge rusher. We got Marcus Golding, Devon Kennard, Dennis Gardeck, Victor Dumukeji, but that needs to improve. Interior defensive line, Zach Allen, Lucky Fotu, that needs to improve. Our cornerback situation Murphy is, he's most like a slot defender. Jeff Gladney, I think, and Marco Wilson, a rookie last year that started. Oh, wow, our cornerback situation is actually pretty bad. And since we let Christian Kirk leave, we have A.J. Green, Hopkins, Rondell Moore. Andrew Wesley's pretty good. We could use another wide receiver, another weapon. Running back is fine. I don't think it's worth putting a lot of spend into the running back position. I feel like, we can always, we have a decent but not spectacular offensive line. It's always nice to have backups, I suppose, as well, but pretty decent. I don't see who would, we wouldn't have an immediate impact starter if we were to put someone on the offensive line. Humphreys, Pugh, Hudson. Hudson's getting older, but he's still playing well. Will Hernandez, we picked up from the Giants, I believe. Oh yeah, free agent 15-1. Okay. So I think that's where I'd want to go. So why don't you say we start this draft? Okay. I'm not going to mess around with trades. I know that there will be trades. Like, let's see, I'll take the number 1 overall pick, please, and I'll give you, not be accepted. I'll give you, I'm going to give you all the picks in our draft, and it still wouldn't work. All the picks in the next 2 drafts for the number 1 pick. That would be ridiculous. But no, I'm not gonna do any trades. Well, let's see how this goes. Let's just start the draft. So it's gonna pick. It's gonna go through. Obviously, there's a lot of players that I would like to have chosen. Well, I am just not gonna get the chance. So once it gets to us, we'll go over what those picks were. Okay, so with the first pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars selected Aiden Hutchinson, an edge rusher from Michigan. With the second pick, the Detroit Lions selected Akim Ikwanu, a tackle from North Carolina State. With the third pick, the Houston Texans selected Ahmad Gardner, cornerback from Cincinnati. It's hilarious. It has all the team's needs, and for the Texans, it just says every position. Amazing. With the fourth pick, the New York Jets select Evan Neal, a tackle from Alabama. With the fifth pick, the New York Giants select Kayvon Thibodeau, edge rusher from Oregon. With the sixth pick, the Carolina Panthers select Trayvon Walker, edge rusher from Georgia. With the seventh pick, the New York Giants select Charles Cross, tackle from Mississippi State. With the eighth pick, the Atlanta Falcons select Derek Stingley Jr., cornerback from Louisiana State. With the ninth pick, the Seattle Seahawks select Trent McDuffie, cornerback from Washington. With the 10th pick, the New York Jets select Garrett Wilson, wide receiver from Ohio State. With the 11th pick, the Washington Commanders, not the football team, that's going to take some getting used to, select Kyle Hamilton, safety from Notre Dame. With the 12th pick, the Minnesota Vikings select Drake London, wide receiver from USC. With the 13th pick, the Houston Texans select Jameson Williams, wide receiver from Alabama. With the 14th pick, the Baltimore Ravens select George Karlaftis, edge rusher from Purdue. With the 15th pick, the Philadelphia Eagles select Devin Lloyd, linebacker from Utah. With the 16th pick, the New Orleans Saints select Malik Willis, quarterback from Liberty. With the 17th pick, the Los Angeles Chargers select Chris Olave, wide receiver from Ohio State. With the 18th pick, the Philadelphia Eagles select Andrew Booth Jr., cornerback from Clemson. With the 19th pick, the New Orleans Saints select Jordan Davis, defensive line from Georgia. With the 20th pick, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Tyler Linderbaum, center from Iowa. With the 21st pick, the New England Patriots select Jermaine Johnson II, a edge rusher from Florida State. With the 22nd pick, the Green Bay Packers select Devontae Wyatt, defensive lineman from Georgia. And now we are on the clock. Okay, so this, it's not great how this panned out. There was a couple of key players that I like. I think our biggest need is probably edge rusher. Obviously, Hutchinson, Thibodeau, they would be gone. Trayvon Walker. I've seen George Karlaftis and Jermaine Johnson fall as well. I would love to have Jermaine Johnson. Probably my number one on that list there. Cornerbacks. All the Ahmad Gardner is going to be the best, but of course he's gone. But, you know, I usually see Derek Stingley also gone. But Trent McDuffie, I would love to have Trent McDuffie, cornerback, on the Cardinals. The Cardinals have so many Washington DBs. Buda Baker. Byron Murphy, both from Washington. I would love to have. That's just DBU, as they say, but didn't make it past pick 9. So, okay. And then, yeah. Defensive lineman, I would love if Jordan Davis could fall. This dude, just huge. I would love to just have a absolutely beast of a human being in the middle of our defensive line to stop the run game. The Cardinals just got ran over. That would be nice. And then wide receivers, the main ones who got drafted here: Garrett Wilson, Drake London, Jamison Williams, and Chris Olave. Those are ones that would be nice to have. So I'm in a little bit of a situation. Sky Moore, 5'10". Yeah, we're not going to have a 5'10" wide receiver. We have Rondale Moore for that. If we have a wide receiver, it's going to be, I want like the Drake Jackson type, like a 6'4", 5", just a huge red zone target. Which actually, I didn't see Treylon Burks, who's also been projected to go pretty high. I don't know why there's these. Never even heard of George Pickens. Where's Treylon Burks? Way down here. Why is he so low? 6'3", 225. I've seen him go pretty high in the past. Maybe we'll be able to pick him up then. I've seen him go projected at 23 before. I don't know why Pro Football Focus doesn't like him. So there's also some more edge rushers down here. I've heard Boyamafe, David Ajabo. I think he was good but hurt himself in his pro day. Maybe he'll be on the board too. Drake Jackson, another person I've heard about. Nick Benito as well. So I have heard Zion Johnson's name. Davidson, noticeable leave 6 pressured. That would be nice to have. Devontae Wyatt as well. That would have been nice to have that defensive lineman. Cornerback, 6'0", Andrew Booth. Actually, where is... Oh, no, Kairi Lam. Kairi Lam. I often saw Kairi Lam be in the first round as well. But actually, Andrew Booth Jr. locked him up. A Florida CB. We could have 2 Florida DBs along with Marco Wilson. Let's look at the draft tracker for cornerbacks. This has Ahmed Gardner, number 1. It has Kairi Lam over Andrew Booth. I don't know a lot of these other players, but that's a very good possibility. This has Treylon Burks as the 2nd best wide receiver, based off of whatever this bases it off. That could be good as well. And then edge rusher, David Ajabo, Boyamafe. I think cornerback is such a pressing need here for the Cardinals that I'm going to have to go in that direction. Jalen Petrie. Where's Jalen Petrie in terms of cornerback? Wait, what? Not even on here? Am I missing something? It's like not even close. What was it? Petrie? Was that right? Petrie? Huh. That's weird. I'm not even seeing this guy. Under cornerbacks. Defensive backs. Huh. Well, I think I'm going to help our cornerback problem and then see if one of, I'm really hoping, the edge rushers, Nick Benito, Drake Jackson, David Ajabo, Boyamafe are there. Maybe even Treylon Burks if we get lucky. If not, then dang it. But I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I'm going to go in that direction. There's probably some good offensive tackles here. That would be really nice to have. Bernhardt, Ryanman, Trevor Pennington, Tulsa. Yeah, but I want to work in a couple other areas. So let's draft Kyer Elam. Have 2 Florida. Oh, well, yeah, there goes Treylon Brooks right there. Well, okay. That was fast. No, we'll just wait till we're on the clock again. I'm seeing some names go that I really wish didn't go. So I thought if we're at 55, this would have worked out for us a little bit, but maybe it's not. And oh, yep, great. So I'm gonna just go through the rest of the first round, and then we can do a little bit of an evaluation. With the 24th pick, the Dallas Cowboys select Trevor Penning, tackle from Northern Iowa. With the 25th pick, the Buffalo Bills select Treylon Burks, wide receiver, Arkansas. With the 26th pick, the Tennessee Titans select Nakobe Dean, linebacker, Georgia. With the 27th pick, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh my goodness, I forgot the word for Tampa Bay. I was thinking Tom Brady. I was like, wait a second. I was thinking Tom Brady Buccaneers. But I'm like, hold on a second. What was Tom Brady TB Tampa Bay? That's embarrassing. Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Zion Johnson, guard, Boston College. With the 28th pick, the Green Bay Packers select Tyler Smith, a tackle from Tulsa. With the 29th pick, the Kansas City Chiefs select Daxton Hill, cornerback, Michigan. With the 30th pick, the Kansas City Chiefs select George Pickens, wide receiver, Georgia. With the 31st pick, the Cincinnati Bengals select Lewis Klein, safety, Georgia. With the 32nd pick, the Detroit Lions select Kenny Pickett, quarterback, Pittsburgh. Oh, that's fun. With the 32nd pick, select Pickett from Pittsburgh. Okay, I'm not going to read through the rest, but so we're hoping for Treylon Burks. Yeah, he went just literally 2 picks afterwards. Then we're like, what about some of those edge rushers? And oh, there goes David Ajabo. Oh, there goes Boy Mayfie. And then right before we were about to pick, oh, there goes Nick Bonito, Drake Jackson, and Josh Bashal. Leaving not a lot left for us. Oh boy, this is pretty bad. We absolutely can't select additional linebackers. We've taken linebackers in the first round on back-to-back drafts in Isaiah Simmons and Zaven Collins. Abraham Lucas. Who is Kingsley Inagbare? Is Kingsley Inagbare at all? I don't even see him on this list. How do you spell his last name? Enag. Why am I not seeing Kingsley Inagbare? Where is he from again? South Carolina. Oh, there he is. 6.2. Oh, he's technically, defensive end. Oh, okay. So you can technically be rated as a DE. I feel like they should just combine those. Let's look up a DE then, because you can probably make some of those work. Logan Hall, Kingsley Enagbare. Who else do we have? Just because sometimes it's like outside linebackers. Also, and I guess that would be edge rusher. Well, we're in a sticky situation here. Marcus Jones, Houston. Maybe I was better off picking one of the other individuals instead of Kyrie Lam. But we didn't. Abraham Lucas, is that a tackle? How good is he? Offensive tackle. Do we see an Abraham Lucas? No, it's pretty far down. Luke Goddick, Zach Tom, Tamari Slater, Daniel Petit Frier. Oh my goodness, I'm not saying a lot of good names anywhere. Jalen Tolbert, you're not sort of the big body that I want to look for. You know, Kingsley Enagbare wasn't rated too bad. Can I position? Yeah, let's do edge. DeMarvin Leal. Or how about interior defensive line? Logan Hall. Wait, we just saw Logan Hall. Back on the defensive end. Okay, it's not bad. 6'2". What is he? He's ranked 72. Kingsley Enagbare. Yeah, there's Logan Hall. DeMarvin Leal. We need an edge rusher. Maybe I'll just try Kingsley Enagbare. There goes DeMarvin Leal. Not a great looking draft so far. We'll see how far down the Cardinals pick as well. Pretty far. Is that in the? Oh, it is their actual pick, not just their compensation pick. This Brian Asmodia person here is still there. Marcus Jones. Marcus Jones, 6'27". How tall is this guy? 5'8". That is a super, undersized slot cornerback. We don't need a slot cornerback. We need some big body cornerbacks. I don't like how this one played out. Yeah. Oh well. Okay. Let's look. Brian Asmo, undersized. I don't want undersized. Don't really. How's our safety position? We have Buda Baker, so that's pretty good. But we could have backup safeties. Our safety position is fine. Kyle Phillips, 5'11". Nope. Maybe some of these tackles. Okay, Arizona State Sun Devils. That'd be kind of nice to have a, in-state prospect. Let's look at some of the tackles. Where am I? Oh, there we go. Who is this person? Kellen Deesh. Who else is around here? Sean Ryan. It's really the only other tackle that's even close. Braxton Jones. Braxton Jones is right there as well. Who was the other one I said? Something Michael. Man. Well, maybe we should just take the in-state person. I'll do that. Galandish it is. But man, okay, this draft did not go the way I wanted it to. Oh, yeah, no, not at all. Grading my draft. Yeah, I don't think that was super great either. First round, like if any of them, Jordan Davis, Jermaine Johnson, because I do like my first pick. I mean, we need someone like that, but I don't know. Let's try another mock draft simulators and see how this may go down. So 3 rounds, just doing the Cardinals. And the fun thing about this is how each website structures the team needs and their ranking of prospects. So different websites will have different rankings of prospects and people falling in different scenarios. So it shows us an example of what may happen. So let's just do this one. Pro Football Network's 3-round draft for the Arizona Cardinals. This one also has like trades and stuff. Team needs. Okay. I'm gonna not deal trades. I think this does like trades between the other teams too. Hopefully it doesn't get too crazy. Okay, we'll see. This one has some quarterbacks being picked earlier. Oh, lots of quarterbacks, which I think is probably more realistic. Even if they don't want quarterbacks, they're going to have to pick some. Oh. No, I don't want it. I don't. No. No. Oh boy. Hold on here. We are in some good positions. Yeah, there's all these other trades. I wish I didn't do these trades, but it just like mock traded. But I'm liking what I'm seeing here, and I honestly think this is more likely. So I think the other one only had one quarterback going in the first round. Kenny Pickett. One quarterback going before our pick. This one had quarterback going at 6, 11, and 16, which basically give us 3 extra chances at a pick, or people falling to us. Which I think this is more realistic because, like it or not, even if the class of quarterbacks isn't very good, you gotta have one, and they're gonna be reaching for it. So I have some good options here. Jermaine Johnson, edge rusher. Drake London, 6'5". Oh my goodness. Touchdown grab and double coverage against Arizona. That's nice. Traylon Burks is what, 6'2". Custom made 5XL gloves, 6'3". Kerry Lum and Trent McDuffie, who I thought is really good. I guess he is kind of smaller. So if we're looking back, let's look at like all positions. We have Trent McDuffie, as it says, is one of the higher rated ones in the entire class. Jordan Davis is here, and so is Jermaine Johnson. I think those are the main people we're looking at here. Because if Trent McDuffie's on the board, I wouldn't pick Kerry Lum. So between Trent McDuffie, I think between Traylon Burks and Drake London, I would pick the 6'5" Drake London. Let's look at this. They have it, Traylon Burks actually ahead of Drake London, which is interesting. Mhm. He also played basketball. That makes sense. Lacks top end speed and quickness, but he's just huge. That sounds amazing, having someone that tall. Why Traylon Burks is so high? 4.55 speed to Drake London. What was his speed? Did he not test for speed? I guess not. Okay, but I would pick Drake London. But we have one of the premier, maybe second level after Aiden Hutchinson, Trayvon Walker, and Kayvon Thibodeau. But we have a really good edge rusher in Jermaine Johnson. I want to see, what does it have to say about all positions? Look, this guy's right here next to Traylon Burks. I think Jordan Davis might be my, like, a hopeful thinking wish pick. It would probably be Jordan Davis. And then maybe Jermaine Johnson, Drake London, Trent McDuffie. But let's, what does it say about Jermaine Johnson? Okay. Did not. Community college. He was featured on Netflix Last Chance U. Huh. Keep getting bigger and better as a pro. Max Crosby is a good comparison. 1 year full-time start with an underdeveloped pass rush. Top 40 pick. Plays hard. Inconsistent approach. That's... I'm surprised that has Trent McDuffie rated so high. That's really surprising. Top 10 quarterback prospect naturally. Now he's kind of small, 5'11". Would he, average size, would he be able to cover anyone? Like, or does he just have to play from the slot? Cover the league's top corners. Below average size and length, that's what I was thinking. That's what I'm scared of. What are my chances of picking up an edge rusher later on? Like David Ajagbo. We made this mistake before. That hoping that someone would be there later, and well, they weren't. Someone like the David Ajabo, Boye Mafe, Drake Jackson. Do you think they'll still be here this time? Looks like Nabe again. That one's ranked a little bit lower. Are all these cornerbacks to Woolen? Is it better to have a cornerback or that high edge rusher? Oh, this is killing me. Where's Pashal? I liked that. I thought there was what was his name? Something Pashal. Whoa, why did this scroll down? Or was it like outside linebacker? Paschal, Josh Paschal. Whoa, 193. He's that low? I thought he was rated pretty well in terms of edge rushers. Let me look. Pashaw. What was his name again? Yeah, Pashaw. 6.32. Yeah, why is he so low? That's insane that he's rated that low. But maybe I'll keep that in mind. Probably get him in the 3rd round. Okay. I want to do something again. And this may just be me. Oh, but if he's Jermaine Johnson, though, he's right there. Oh no. If I was to pick Trent McDuffie, am I making another big mistake? Just letting this edge rusher drop. Okay. This is all just a learning scenario. I'm going to see what happens if Trent McDuffie is available. Are all of the good edge rushers going to be off the board? So, Trent McDuffie it is. Jermaine Johnson, yeah, he's gone already. Obviously, Treylon Burks. Did I make another mistake? I at least just want one of the good edge rushers to still be on the board. David Ajajba, Boye Mafe. As Boye Mafe is gone. And there's David Ajabo gone. But that's okay. I don't want to trade. Okay. Okay. DeMarvin Leal, Drake Jackson. Okay. So Drake, Josh Paschal, 6.32. Jackson is just 6 flat. Very interesting. So I don't know if that's kind of cheating, because maybe this website has that one player like much lower than they should be. But yeah, Devontae Wyatt was someone that I wanted as well as a defensive tackle. But yeah, they got picked up though. 6'3", 304. What is the other dude? 6'6", 341. Oh my god, that dude's huge. I want freaking huge Jordan Davis on my team, but that's fine. Okay, I think then I can wait on Drake Jackson. I didn't quite get like David Ajabo or Boye Mafe like I wanted to. Perion Winfrey, defensive tackle. DeMarvin Leal is actually pretty high. So is Perion Winfrey. What are these two? Perion Winfrey, 6'4", 290, 6'4", so big as well. I think we might be able to. Oh wait, Kyler Gordon, another cornerback from Washington. How's this cornerback? Did I look him up already? Kyler Gordon. He's 5'11.5". Very specific. Trent McDuffie is how big? 5'11". Let's pick up another Washington cornerback. So wait, Cameron. Let's go back to edge rushers just real quick. Boye Mafe, Arno the Epiketti. No, we have Drake Jackson, Cameron Thomas. So Nick Bonito is pretty high. Drake Jackson's pretty down low. Oh yes, DE as well. It really should combine both of those. Joshua Paschal is pretty high actually, 6.32. Nick Bonito, 6.33. He was still here somewhere, right? Nick Bonito. I think at 77. I think that's pretty good. But I think what I want to do is to get a big body run stopper, like maybe DeMarvin Leal. It's like inside. No, he might be more of a DE. Is he not? Oh, that says he's not super great. That makes me less excited for that. Who else could I? John Mechie? No, 5'11", no. That's that shorter person. Baris Hall. I don't think we should pick up a running back. Okay. So maybe just picking a cornerback in the first round is just very difficult. Maybe it's showing that I should have gone with like a proven edge rusher, because that's probably a more impactful position. Gone with someone like Jermaine Johnson, and then pick up someone like Kyler Gordon, for example. That might have been the way to go. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go with DeMarvin Leal. Get a just interior defensive lineman, which I think it desperately needs. And then I can pick up someone like that Pascal, an edge rusher in the 3rd round, which I think that just this website really underrates him. Or maybe I should have just picked up Logan Hall if I was right there. Wait a second, I picked up DeMarvin Leal, defensive tackle. Wait, where was Logan Hall listed as? Defensive end. I guess I don't want a defensive 6'6" though. What the heck? This dude's huge. I don't reject. Okay. So at this point, because I know that Pascal guy is actually pretty good. Josh Pascal. I don't know why he's ranked so low in this situation. Because oh wait, yeah, he was defensive end. Like literally like 4th on the defensive end list. So I'm gonna pick up Josh Pascal. I can only probably get him because of the way that this website has it laid out, but I think this works out okay. I mean, I guess I can be happy because I got Trent McDuffie, which is just awesome. Trent McDuffie is a good dude. Should be really happy to have him on the team. It's like, could I get? Because I'm not super happy about my 2nd round pick here to Marvin Leal. It's like, could I have gotten Jermaine Johnson and then picked up a somewhat quality Kyler Gordon maybe in round 2, and then had an edge. Let's just try another website and see where this one takes us. TheDraftNetwork.com, drafting for the Cardinals. 3 rounds. Manual. It'll use their own sort of predictive board. Sure, we'll start our draft. All right. All these fancy mock draft websites. We'll see who is left on the board when it comes back to our turn. Okay, so it is our turn. Like on this one, Trent McDuffie went 10. Drake London went 11. This one doesn't have a lot of quarterbacks going. This one has quarterback going number 2 to the. Wow, that's kind of insane. I don't think they'll pick a quarterback at number 2. I think they'll pick it with their 31st pick. 31st pick. But okay, so the 4 main wide receivers have already gone. The sort of couple of edge rushers, Jermaine Johnson and George Karlaftis, has gone. This one, all of the cornerbacks, Ahmed Gardner, Stingley, McDuffie, and Kyrie Lam even has gone already, which Devontae Wyatt and Jordan Davis have gone. That would be so a lot of people have already gone at this point. So I could have like my 5th choice cornerback, Treylon Burks. Okay, I did say, and I haven't really been drafting wide receivers, but Treylon Burks looks like he can play really well. Yeah, he does have a big size, not like 6'5" size. I would love to have Drake Jackson though. Maybe I should have picked Drake Jackson in the last one. 6'5" dude for Kyler Murray to just like throw it up to would be super helpful. Speed testing did not meet expectations. Kenyon Green, interior offensive lineman. Offensive guard, Kenyon Green, 6.45. That's good for a guard. 6.5, Treylon Burks. Boye Mafe. So, okay, going back to some edge rushers. Or I guess, oh no, Boye Mafe is here. 6.3, 6.39. Defensive end, Jermaine Johnson, 6.4. Not a huge, I mean, the grades, 6.8. Not many people even have that high. Tyler Linderbaum. Iowa. Tyler Linderbaum's that high? He's a center. Don't really need a center, but I'm sure he can play guard. I know Iowa is known for having amazing offensive linemen. Did he go in my... Yeah, he went 20 in that one. And he went 36 in this other one. This one thinks that he's really good. He's just a small man by our standards, and that worries him. So, oh, he's only 6'2". As I can see that being trouble, him being relatively small. Like, for example, let's look at the Cardinals. DJ Humphries is 6'5". Justin Pugh is 6'4". Hudson is 6'2". Will Hernandez is 6'2" also. So I guess it's not unheard of. But yes, I mean that's a really good ranking. Or Treylon Burks. flashy. Can the Cardinals get by with this? AJ Green, DeAndre Hopkins, Rondell Moore. And Anton Wesley's tall, right? 6'4". Yeah, he started playing better. Got him from Baltimore. He's only 24. That's pretty young. I guess it never is a bad idea to upgrade your offensive line. 6.7. Where is Andrew Booth rated for a cornerback? 6.34. Not bad. 6-0. Ejected after throwing a punch at a Cardinals player. Press zone, good size of length, urgent, competitive, limited starting experience, more effective in off coverage, tight man. I don't know. Okay, I'm not sold on Booth for a first round pick. I'm gonna just try something new in this one. Let's go with Tyler Linderbaum. Just a solid, we can never have too many offensive linemen, right? I think let's just see how this works out. Oh, there's that Kyler Gordon. I won't end up getting him, but let's, we're just playing it well. Yeah, there goes Traylon Burks. Perry Unwin from Fear. Here goes Andrew Booth. David Ajabo. Kyler Gordon. Folks we may have wanted to go after. Who else? Boy Mafe. Yeah, there they go. Christian Watson. Oh, 6'4". Whoa. I've heard some things about Christian Watson. 6'4". That could be good. 6'4", 40-yard dash at 6'4". Oh my goodness. Okay. He didn't play like very, very good people. Huh. That might have been someone good to sort of target in the second round, maybe. Well, if he makes it that far. Okay, so at this point in time, we just have interior, like a guard. Who is this? Travis Jones. Oh no, that's interior defensive lineman. So defensive tackle Travis Jones. Oh, okay, that's good. He's pretty high. 6.43, 6'4". Okay, nose tackle. That's what I like to see. I want just like a big nose tackle. But second round, again, not getting too many exciting people. Here we have Logan Hall, Josh Pashal, John Mitchie, 5'11", no. Nick Bonito. These are some edge rushers that I could like to see. So Travis Jones, what was he? 6.34. Just like a nose tackle. 6.34. But edge rushers, Nick Bonito, 6.33. Defensive end, Pashal, Logan Hall. Well, I guess technically he's higher than all of them. Logan Hall at 6'6", 6'4", 6'3". Okay, those are all actually pretty similar. Try to skip on an edge rusher again. No, Drake Jackson's still there too, who has actually he didn't have too much. I heard more better things about him though. Maybe he'll go up the list. But I think Travis Jones hadn't been available before in my previous round twos, has he? No, Travis Jones always went before I could pick again in round two, so this could be a good opportunity to get that sort of big man I was looking for. Travis Jones, I just want a big dude, interior defensive line. How tall is Lucky Fotu? 6'5", 6'4". Yeah, it's more of a nose tackle. Matt Dickerson. I don't know who this guy is. 6'5". We probably really do need an edge rusher, though. It's probably worth drafting who you want. Travis Jones. I mean, edge rusher is going to be most impactful, isn't it? Pashaw, Logan Hall. What was that? Cameron Thomas was the other one that we saw there. San Diego State. 6'5" dude. He's a little further down on that list. DE, edge. Nick Bonito. Okay, so Nick Bonito, 4'5", 4'7", vertical jump 8, highest vertical jump. It's our edge rushers right now. Devon Kennard, Marcus Golden. There's not a lot. We still haven't picked up our cornerback either, but there's Cam Taylor Britt, 6.18. There's really no other cornerback even. Josh Williams, Kobe Bryant. Oh, Joshua Williams. Man, it's like, yeah, there's really not a lot. Maybe it is good picking like Trent McDuffie in the last one, because there's really no other cornerbacks. Marcus Jones, was that already picked, I guess? Alante Taylor, Roger McCurry, Tariq Woolen, Kyler. Okay. So do I want an edge rusher or defensive lineman? Alright, I'm gonna go with this Travis Jones. Just want a big middle of the defense type dude. We'll get him. I'm just trying to hope that there'll be some sort of edge rusher left. Oh, there goes the two I want. Oh, Logan Hall, Josh Pashaw. But we'll see who may still be around later. Nick Bonito is still on the board. No, there goes Nick Bonito. Bye-bye, Nick Bonito. Never mind. Picking out so far down. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, 87. Okay. So this is what I was thinking. Drake Jackson. I know Drake Jackson is not rated super high, but for some reason I've been seeing him like I've seen him like going up the draft boards, going much higher than it says. So maybe it just says 6.0 here, but maybe he's been improving in the pre-draft process. I don't want to get a running back. I don't need a tight end. We're actually pretty loaded on tight end with Zach Ertz, Max Williams. That's 1-2. Oh, we should probably could have gotten one of Nick Bonito, Josh Pashaw, Logan Hall. We got Travis Jones, though. That's not bad. So let's go with. Oh, wait, Tyreek Smith. What is this? Tyreek Smith. It's tied with Drake Jackson. But I've been seeing Drake Jackson's name a lot more in drafts. So I'm surprised he was only that low. So let's go with Drake Jackson. And we got the our kind of couple three players. But man, it feels like in between after the first round, you don't really get a lot. I just want to see my picks. Tyler Linderbaum may or may not be good. I guess I don't really need him, but having an offensive lineman is always good. And Iowa offensive linemen are really good. Travis Jones. So interior defensive line and an edge. Didn't get a cornerback that we probably really need. But that's okay. Alright, let's do one more quick mock draft. Again, Cardinals, 3 rounds. Chiefs big board, consensus big board. Let's just, which one should we do? MBS, that sounds legit. Team needs, sure. Official draft order, classic difficulty, classic speed. Same as mine, I guess. Okay, whatever. This is on fanspeak.com. Let's see how this goes. We'll see who is on the board at the end of all of this. This one has Tyler Linderbaum ranked 9, so maybe that wasn't too bad of a choice here. Who will be okay? Okay. A couple of things here. Jermaine Johnson and Jordan Davis are on the board. Okay, so some folks I was looking at. Yeah, Trent McDuffie. Wait, DeMarvin Leal went that early? Didn't I pick him up in a different one? Picked him up in this one, right? Maybe it wasn't such a bad thing. This is MBS Draft Central, which, oh wait, MBS is Nuts and Bolts Sports, not, I thought MBS was, oh wait, am I thinking like MSNBC? No, I'm thinking NBC. Oops. Well, this random Nuts and Bolts Draft Central has people listed in a very different capacity. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll have, so DeMarvin Leal went, Trent McDuffie went, Drake London, okay. But I have Jermaine Johnson and Jordan Davis. Oh wait, and Jameson Williams. Oh my goodness. So, okay, we have Jordan Davis, just this huge dude. Jameson Williams right there. And Jermaine Johnson and Jameson Williams. Oh wow, this would be good to choose from. And this is because, did quarterbacks go? Or just like some like random picks went? Like no one thought DeMarvin Leal would probably be that high. Bernhard Ryman probably wouldn't have been that high. Okay. An edge rusher. I think I said this before. I think I said, oh, so this Alabama wide receiver was really good. He scored 22 touchdowns. Oh wait, no. Linear route runner with electric long speed. Ruins his man coverage. ACL. Yeah, it did. He did have an ACL tear in the final game, which Sucks. Below average strength. Yeah, I mean, he is sometimes regarded as the best wide receiver. Do I want to go for that? But I think I said before, Jordan Davis, I think would be my target. Jordan Davis, Georgia. I just want to like just this dude, just behemoth of a dude. Good luck. Deserves to be in the Heisman Trophy talk. Just this guy just has a freaking like chain over him. Yeah, that's what that's what I said before. I think this dude is going to be a disruptor. And there's probably a reason why I've been able to choose Jermaine Johnson before, but never Jordan Davis because he's always been picked. Jamison Williams, though, has always been off the board as a good wide receiver, but I think if I can get Jordan Davis, that would be amazing. Kind of reminds me of like a Calais Campbell. Oops. Who is, oh, he's 6'8", so this Calais Campbell's was even bigger. 300 pounds, so this dude weighs more. Whoa. But Calais Campbell was a huge dude for the Cardinals. Everybody loved him. Let's go back to, what was I doing? Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think if you can get that guy, you gotta get him. Even if Jamison Williams, wide receiver, is there, we'll get Jordan Davis. Yeah, there goes Jamison Williams and Jermaine Johnson, but I'm happy here with Jordan Davis. So that's good for me. We'll see what we can potentially get next. This one's coming from the bottom, which is confusing me, but we'll see what we can do. Kyler Gordon would be a good target. Please don't pick up Kyler Gordon, please. Oh, there goes Kyler Gordon. Great. Oh, there's a bunch of edge rushers here, though. Oh, a bunch of edge rushers. Kingsley Narbe here, but Boye Mafe, Logan Hall. What's his name? Yeah, Kerry Lam went over there. And yeah, David Ajabo would have been really nice. Let's go back to D's. What do we got? We got Logan Hall. I see Drake Jackson it's like much higher in this one. Okay, so we got Logan Hall, Boye Mafe, edge rusher. Yeah, Ajabo was 6.3 there. Nick Benito, I think just went, didn't he? Yeah. It's okay. Logan Hall, 6.29. Boye Mafe. Yeah. Yeah, this is someone that Boye Mafe played in all 13 games. Okay. His full name is Adeboye, which means king meets with dignity. That is awesome. Explosive athlete with power, false steps. If he's supposed to, he's going to shoot up. Didn't do bench press, did some good jumps. I mean, this is someone who I've always wanted to be targeting in the second round, if you recall, but he was just always gone before he got to me. I think that would be great. Boye Mafe. I think over Logan Hall and Drake Jackson's kind of like a backup plan. I don't know where Pashal. It's interesting. I guess maybe Pashal is Josh Pashal at 94. So I mean, I guess he could technically be around later. 6.32. I could potentially try to get him Pashal, get Pashal in the. I mean, I don't know. Could you have 2 edge rushers? That would probably doesn't hurt to have 2 edge rushers, but that might be a little much. I wish Kyler Gordon didn't go though. That would have been, I think, my next best pick. The cornerback there. There's really no good cornerbacks. Tariq Woolen. Actually, let me look at the cornerback. That's actually not that great. 4.26 at 6'4". Holy cow, actually. But why is it so low? Disinterested in quality run support. Well, that's not great. I want someone who's committed. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Actually, Trevor Penning. Didn't Trevor Penning get drafted like pretty high a couple times? Don't some people have Trevor Penning? This one went 14. Northern Iowa. Hold on a second. Offensive tackle. Trevor Penning is actually really high from Northern Iowa. So all these Iowa dudes eating all this corn, making them buff as hell. But no, okay. I think this is pretty easy for me here. Boye Mafe. Just in one draft, the Cardinals were getting run roughshed over us. In one draft, we're going to get this huge defensive lineman and an edge rusher to replace Chandler Jones. I want Cardinals to, because I think Cardinals have been leaning towards sort of the more like speed focused linebackers, and I think the Cardinals have lost some of their physicality. So I want to just buff up our defensive line. Get Jordan Davis, get Boye Mafe, and just buff up our defensive line. Just cause havoc. I think that would be fun. I think that would be a good idea. Get any cornerbacks going though. Some of these edge rushers are just. A lot of these teams must not be liking. Oh wait, Marcus Jones. Oh, Perry. Oh, there goes Marcus Jones. Okay, I'm on the board. There's Josh Pashal again, like we kind of thought. Perion Winfrey. I mean, that was another defensive line dude, right? That was actually only 6.23. But I mean, I got Jordan Davis, but 2 defensive tackles? Probably don't need that. Because our linebackers, Simmons, Collins, we actually don't have much behind them. And I guess 3rd round could be a backup. I would like to have some actual contributors, but this one doesn't have like any notes on people though. Sean Ryan as a guard. Is he any good? Guard. Sean Ryan, 6.4. I think it's fine. He has a sick mustache though. You know, man, yeah, just kind of just feel like that. Like, so many linebackers. Oh my good goodness, why is there so many linebackers? People just not really want oops, no, not long snappers. Linebackers. Quay Walker. Christian Harris, Damone Clark. Who do we have here? Chad Muma, Troy Anderson, Damone Clark. 6.25. Chad Muma, Damone Clark. That just looks like such an average guy. Just like, hey, what's up? Damone Clark, 6'2". I mean, we don't. I can't draft another linebacker, right? Okay, so I'm thinking Phildarian Mathis. That is a sick name. Phildarian Mathis. Defensive. Oh, he's actually rated pretty high. Phildarian Mathis. 6'4". Fedarian, rather. Permanent team captain. That's good. Limited range. I can't have too many. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get just a solid offensive lineman. Let's see, Cole Strange. Let's go back to like these, what was it, guards? Well, Cole Strange is rated pretty high, 6.29. Oh wait, John Ryan's way down here. Cole Strange is up here. 6'5", 321, 307, 33-inch arms. Tennessee Chattanooga. He's rated pretty high. Okay. Highly experienced interior lineman. JC Treader. That one doesn't even have a comparison. Okay. Maybe getting like offensive lineman Max Mitchell. I just want to make sure. Tackle Max Mitchell 6.20 against Cole Strange. What was Cole Strange? 6.29. Max Mitchell's more of a tackle though. As a guard. We want a guard, we want a tackle. It'd be nice to have a. I mean, tackles are usually the most important positions. Kelvin Beachum is our. It's 32. Maybe it'd be good to have get a tackle going. Always play to his arm length. Okay, maybe we'll get an offensive tackle in here. Max Mitchell. How would you like to play for the Arizona Cardinals? I'm happy with this. Just all of our lines are. The Cardinals need to get tougher. Our defensive line, edge, offensive tackle. I think that this is nice of just strengthening our line. Although I would love to pick up the punter, Matt Azaria. Have you guys seen that? Punter, Matt Ariza. This dude can literally just kick the ball just so far. Punt gun. The highest drafted punter since 1995. This dude can like literally kick it so far. Better touch with nose drop. Teams with bad offense will probably value him more because of his talent to get him off. I mean, Cardinals punter Andy Lee is so old. I would say if I would pick up that punter if he is still available. And for like the Cardinals 6th round pick because they don't get anything later, I would literally pick him up. That would be amazing. But yeah, so I like this one. Other one, it was like this was kind of defensive line, but I think but these offensive line, defensive line. This is funny. This last one was like it's very similar. Offensive line, defensive line, edge. Linderbaum, Travis Jones, Drake Jackson. I would much rather have Jordan Davis, Boye Mafe, Max Mitchell as a combination of those three positions. Like, hopefully this happens. This is so much superior. Jordan Davis, Boye Mafe. Jordan Davis, I would rather have over Travis Jones. Boye Mafe, I'd rather have over Drake Jackson. I guess I'd rather have Tyler Linderbaum over Max Mitchell, but The first two are huge improvements. And then this other one was, who did I get again? Trent McDuffie, which was great. Didn't really have a good idea for the second pick. DeMarvin Leal, maybe. And then everyone else I wanted picked. I did get Josh Paschal. I mean, Trent McDuffie and a Josh Paschal, that is actually pretty good. Not happy with my second pick. Maybe trade it back and get some other folks, but I would be happy with Trent McDuffie and Josh Paschal. And the first one again, what was it? Kyrie Lam. Oh, this is actually the first one's my worst favorite one. Kyrie Lam. Didn't get any of the high quality players like Trent McDuffie or Jordan Davis, and then didn't get any of the edge rushers I wanted, and then got some just random tackle. Oh, that one's the worst. But if this last one can happen, I would be very happy. Just the Cardinals can just get physical. Well, that ran on for a little bit longer, but I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your teams, your thoughts, which players you have rated the highest, and who you would like to see. Well, thank you so much for watching, my friends, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye.